It wasn't even 9 o'clock and there were people streaking in the bar.
Yep.
So I was at a bar and AJ Lee walks in. So of course I tried to get her number. And Vicky Guerrero walks into the bar. Excuse me!
Gee, I would walk right out the back door.
That's exactly what I did.
I was gonna say, nah, goodbye, everyone. AJ Lee's fine, but no, as soon as I heard, excuse me, that killed it for me.
Yeah, AJ Lee is pretty hot.
Yeah. Came out on Raw a couple weeks ago. At one of the dark matches. She returned. She did not wrestle no or anything, she just came out and started talking about things. One night, The Rock called CM Punk. Not kidding, I'll send you the video later.
Oh, remember when The Rock wrote the song for Vicky Guerrero?
Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty funny. Oh, you see. That's all I remember about it. I actually heard he loves the
airport. Take a one-way flight.
Michael Cole, you need to get fired.
Yeah, so, Michael Cole and Bradshaw. Was there ever a time where they actually agreed on something?
Nope.
Oh, come on, that's gotta be illegal. That's gotta be illegal. Smoking marijuana. Yeah, you got Alberto Del Rio in the ring. Smoking pot. Oh, come on, that's gotta be illegal. Drag him out of here. Ew.
I'll be back, alright?
Hey, you got Michael Cole. Alright. I'll just go back to playing Infinite Warfare.
Damn good to see you, Lieutenant Riggs. Liz, I'll come out. Get that jack in the service bay pronto.
Yes, ma'am. Got an overdose of trouble, you said.
Petty Officer First Class Ethan, this is Gibson, Red's air boss. Welcome to the Retribution. What's left of it. What was Alder thinking? Strategic maneuvers are above my pay grade, Lieutenant. Alert the bridge. Tell him we're coming up to see Captain Alder. The bridge has been locked down since the attack.
Ethan, you're with Gibson. Do as she says.
Roger.
What's the count, boss? How many made it back? Scar 2s are in the net. After that, you're it. Son of a bitch. Look at this.
Yeah. We don't sacrifice our...
It's a pulled out thing that pulled out that night.
I'll help you, Lieutenant.
Staff Sergeant Omar?
Good man. Didn't have to happen. I like that.
All due respect. The captain did his duty. He drove the enemy into retreat.
Captain's duty is to get his men home alive, Staff Sergeant.
Not always.
Not always, Lieutenant. Not always.
Make way for the captain! Where is he, Boats?
Where's Captain Alder?
Right here, sir.
Gator.
Captain's dead.
Went down with his ship.
XO?
No longer with us, ma'am.
All this happened in the crash?
Yes, sir.
So who has the con, Gator?
It's the highest
Any officer on board? I believe you do, sir.
Destroyer Tigris is docking a shuttle to come aboard.
Roger that. You spinning radar?
Still turning, sir.
Get Raven transport set for evac. I want our casualties outbound right away.
Drop officer, coordinate with engineer and get us mobile.
Roger. Engineer McCallum's on her way.
Staff Sergeant, can we count on your help?
You'll have what you need from me, Lieutenant.
Salt, you with me?
Always.
Gator, get the Admiral on the line.
Copy. Comms officer, Stratcom, Top Cat Sovereign.
Roger.
Tiger's captain on deck.
Captain Farron. Lieutenant, who's in charge here?
Lieutenant Reyes, SCAR team leader.
Captain, your ship and crew?
Intact.
Sir, Admiral Rains is on the line.
Put him through.
Oh, I'm back.
So, sad. Here's what I'm talking about when I say they never get along. You get Alberto Del Rio in the middle of the ring smoking pot. And Michael Cole will be screaming, "Get him out of here! Get him out of the arena! He's smoking pot! This has got to be illegal!" And he'll just have Bradshaw right there. I'm still calling him Mexico's greatest export. Woo! I am really drunk. I have no clue what's going on right here. Look at my hand. How weird is my hand, man?
And then after all they leave, they get in the ring and then they start drinking beer. And Stone Cold comes out and Stone Cold stuns them.
Yeah. Drop their, let's see, how can I make this kid friendly? Drop their socks with a Stone Cold Stunner.
Captain Farron, ladies, gentlemen, it's good to see you.
Sir.
Let me make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the Settlement Defense Front. Due to Captain Alder's use of force, the enemy was driven into retreat. At this time, Tigris and Retribution are the only operable ships we have. Our course of action moving forward is to buy Earth time while we rebuild our fleet.
Understood, Admiral. Tigris is prepared for tasking.
Today's attack was not limited to Geneva. SetDef launched a concurrent strike on the Moon Gateway port, and those cargo terminals receive freight critical to rebuilding our fleet. So your mission is to retake that port. Lieutenant Reyes, I'm promoting you to the rank of commander. You are now the acting captain of Retribution.
Roger that, Admiral.
Keep the enemy away from home. Godspeed, captains. Top Cat out.
You got no air wing.
Go without it. That's how we do things in the infantry, Lieutenant.
We'll insert the Marines from Retribution.
I'll provide overwatch from Tigris. Let's go to work, Captain Reyes. Stay sharp out there, all of you.
You too, Captain.
You got some shoes to fill now, Captain.
We've got limited boots and guns. Lieutenant Salter and I will deploy with you.
This is a ground assault. Captain's place is on the bridge.
Not this, Captain. Not today.
Marines take point. You ride in with us. See how the view changes.
Muster on the well deck at 5, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Get us going, Gator. Lunar Gateway.
Aye, sir. Plotting a course.
We'll notify when ready, Captain.
Commander Reyes. Captain Farron's operations office is now yours. Be advised his effects are still in place.
Thanks, Boats.
For the indomitable Captain John Alder.
For the indomitable, I'm trying to think of the definition of indomitable. Yeah, what is inevitable? That's great. I'm not gonna try anymore. War is coming for sure. Can't roll the bet if I can't place the dice. I like cats. Yeah, that was just random. Now, cat's random.
Long live the captain.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
You can do this. Best we've got.
High praise coming from you, Nora.
You earned it, Raider.
I'll give you a moment.
Who is he playing chess with? Is nobody going to say how? Is nobody going to say anything about how weird it is that he has a one-to-one scale model of the UNSA Retribution? I didn't hear about this. His and Russian brethren did a little import-export deal with their Canadian friends. Exhibition hockey game / military surplus sale. Illegal. Highly. The Navy brought in the Bureau of Fleet-wide Inspection. They got a big crackdown. In less than 5 freaking minutes, it took a cursory glance at the inventory, and I adjusted them triggers to a 5-pound pull. They gave me one of them hats. I'm still going tobacco. Now, I remember a time when we could buy whiskey, cigarettes, and a 45 on the same aisle, that same store. Yeah, that's one of the main signs I was. Yeah. Wobble along. Miss Trillscott. She was merely a wet panther, but she had other attributes. Couldn't wait to get to class. I know what you're talking about. Let me know when to stop. My hands can't stretch any further away from my chest. That was a dang regiment repetitive instruction.
Sounds familiar.
Lockstep marching, dressing like, and following the rule. Structure, group mentality can soothe the soul, Lieutenant.
Soldiers aren't cheap, Chief.
Not at all. These machines got cogs, pins, coils, innocuous by themselves, but you put them in the proper place and you got something powerful and precise. Now that ain't cheap. Just that touch of well grip. I'm in over my pay grade when it comes to the finer points of war, Lieutenant. But I'll be damned if we can't find some solace in the beauty of sidearm and a 6th grade teacher. Okay. Alright, let's see. I got the perfect one. I got the perfect accent to try next. I'm just going to do this a bunch of times with a different accent while I'm doing the one guy, Griff. The Bureau of Firearms. The paid us a surprise to visit. It's stupid. Our enterprising Russian brethren did a little export deal with the Canadian friends. Exhibition hockey game / military surplus sale. It's highly illegal. The Navy brought in the Bureau of Fleet-wide Inspection, the big crackdown. Oh, they were here less than 5 minutes. They took a cursory glance at the inventory and I adjusted the triggers to a 5-pound pull. Well, they gave me a hat, so I got that going for me. Firearms, alcohol, and the tobacco. There was a time when men could buy a whiskey, cigarettes, and the 45 all in the same aisle of the same store. Oh, that's one of the signs, one of the many signs I was born to do late. I'd rather be in the Wild East 9th century time, the Tenga Dynasty, eventually gunpowder. That's where I belong. I did a board report in the 6th grade. Mr. Trilscott, meaner than the Weta Panther, but she had other attributes. I couldn't even wait to get to class. A C minus. I got a C minus. I purposely used a pencil, immediate class for detention, and an extra hour of wisdom, Mr. Scott. I like the school. 6 hours a day of regimented or repetitive instruction. Lockstep marching, dressing alike, following the rule. An instruction and a group of mentality can suit the soul, Lieutenant. Soldiers aren't cheap, not at all, but every machine's got cogs, springs, spins, and coils, and occupants by themselves. But put them in the proper place, and you got to something powerful and precise, and that ain't a sheep. I'm in over my pay grade when it comes to the finer parts of war, Lieutenant. But I'd be damned if I saw the simple beauty of a sidearm and a 6th grade teacher. Alright, this one should be easy. The Bureau of Firearms paid us a surprise visit. An enterprising Russian press ran into the import-export deal with their Canadian friends. It's the exhibition hockey game / military surplus sale. Highly. The Navy brought in the Bureau, fleet-wide inspection, big crackdown. They were here less than 5 minutes. They took a cursory glance at the inventory and I adjusted the triggers to a 5-pound pull. They gave me a hat. Firearms, alcohol, tobacco. There was a time a man could buy whiskey, cigarettes, and the 45 all in the same aisle at the same store. It's the good old days. That was one of the many times I was born to Wild East, 9th century China, Tang Dynasty, invention of gunpowder. That's where I belong. I did a book report in 6th grade. Miss Truscott, meaner than a vet panzer, but she had other attributes. I couldn't wait to get to class.
What'd you get on the report? C-.
I got C minus. Miss Truscott. I like school. 6 hours a day of regimented, repetitive instruction.
Sounds familiar.
I said marching, dressing alike.